Why, Cheeky? Why must you be so gosh darn cute? Why? Hello everyone, and welcome to the Slendervlog Reviews. He's the cutest precious dog in the world. Yes you are! Yes you are! Ah, Cheeky. Story Parker is gonna do a nail block. Oh my god! Ooh, I can't wait. She's gonna show us different kinds of ways to make so many pretty and cute and adorable nails. Ooh, girl, you know I want my nails to be all pretty and shiny and oh yeah, that's right. Weird shit starts to happen, and then Slenderman pops up. And then he's gone. Kind of, I guess. Then a black dog is following her, then disappears. I think. Oh. Anyways, after all that weird shit has been happening to her, Story can't take it anymore and starts to take matters into her own hands by figuring out the reason why all this weird stuff has been happening to her. You know, kind of like in every other Slendervlog series that's out there, except it's different later on in the series. Now, as usual, as always, I don't have the best segue into this, so here it goes. Story. Really? Her name is Story. Really? I know I'm, for one, usually don't nitpick with names, mind you. But come on, people! This is really kind of stretching, if you ask me. The Slender vlogs I have seen up to this point have at least have names that have been normal. Yes, there was Stormy, but at least you can count that as a nickname. Or, you know, itself at least sounds like an actual name. At least with Cod, there's a reason why he's called Cod. Now, Story. Maybe it's one of those things that later on in the series, it might be some relevance or some plot twist, and the name has a deeper meaning. Okay, then, you know, point taken. As for now, why give a character a silly name and pass off as a normal thing? You know what? How about this? Call me fucking Rand. That's right, call me fucking Rand. Or Epic. Or, you know what? Just call me, Man. Yeah. Take that. At least make some kind of comment that, well, yeah, it's a kind of a bit of an unusual name. Well, since I'm on the character, let's actually talk about, well, the character. Story is just an okay character. She's sweet, pretty, and on the quiet side. At least for what I've seen. She says she's all excited and bubbly, but I look around and said to myself, when have you been all excited and bubbly?
I'm Story, right? I've always been excited and bubbly and happy.
That's one of my complaints about this series, is that she doesn't have that much dimension to her character. She says she's bubbly, but we don't really see that side, and that's a shame. We see bits and pieces of her being a person, but that's not much. The parts I do enjoy the most is when she's interacting with her friends, either doing the nails or, talking about whatever. Or talking to somebody about each other's lives, parents, ordinary shit like that. Not to say that facing Slenderman or a cult or whatever supernatural shit is bad. That stuff is cool and fun to watch, just to see how creative the creator can actually be, but I don't think that's the real meat of any series in general. I would rather see a quiet moment with the character just having a normal conversation, well, being themselves. One of the positives to mention is that she has one of the best character developments. In terms of character depth, she's still the same, but in terms of her character develops, she started out normal, then gradually becomes insane.
Do you like my nails? I have a secret. I have lots of secrets, but this one is new. And I want to tell you, but you gotta earn it. So I need someone to help me. Not in the way that Nikki and Lila.
Then she's back to her normal, sane story self, and then she's all paranoid. And, well, now she's a no-nonsense and taking this lying down story. What I like about this is that in most Slender vlogs, to whomever the main character is, they seem to adopt really fast to the situation they're in. It's like, oh shit, it's fucking Slenderman. Then boom, they become fucking Rambo and can take on a million fucking bullets and shit. Most of the time, mind you. And this series' story starts out fine, but as the series keeps going, she becomes a fucking wreck. After a couple of videos in, she had to go to a mental hospital, and the poor girl have bad stuff keep happening to her after coming back home. It's like she's a broken vase that's been re-glued, but the glue they used was Elmer's glue and is barely holding on to dear life. And you know what, that's pretty refreshing about this series, is that story doesn't really start out as a strong character. She goes through all of this, that every character from every Slendervlog series that goes through, and she's doing her best to hold everything together before she breaks down again. It's something you don't really see that often in Slendervlogs, to have a character to go nuts after the first couple of videos. They usually don't start out strong. Hell, and some of them, they do this thing that once shit hits the fan, the characters are like, whatever man, just bring it. I'm not asking for a complete mental breakdown after the first video, but at the same time, some of those characters, they seem pretty fucking invincible if you ask me. That's one of the things I do like about this, is that, yeah, she's fine for the first couple of videos, but then she gradually becomes absolutely insane. She's not fine at all, she's an absolute wreck. That she'll go to a mental hospital and then come back and shit just keep on piling up on her. And right now she's trying to be strong, but she don't know how long that's gonna last. In short, her character, okay, but her character development is great stuff to watch. Now let's go on with the story. Not that particular story. The plot, I meant. Yeah. The story itself. No, not the story. The plot itself is both a mystery and a straightforward Slendervlog. Although, not gonna lie, it's very light on the story. The story is very light on the plot. Of course, I don't really mind from that, since it's more of a character piece. It's about a character losing herself into madness and come back yet to discover that things are still the same. Instead of lying down and doing nothing, she takes action and tries to find strength to keep her sanity through all these horrific events. Yes, there is all this mystery clouding everything that's going on, but It doesn't seem that important for the time being. Another awesome thing to say about the series is that I do really like it that it doesn't start off as, hey, something's weird is going down, so I must go and investigate why all this stuff is happening. Although they were recording themselves to film old Slendy to catch him, but that only goes like that for like 1 or 2 videos or so. It naturally becomes a Slender vlog instead of doing it right away. I even liked it more when it was just a nail blog, which probably was going to be a nail blog for all we know. Fuck, the first entry is pretty much Story doing her nails and making them all awesome when no corruption or anything like that happens. So yeah, the story, oh for fuck's sake. The plot itself is light, but not really the important thing, so let's move on. Now let's talk about that Slender Man, which he... Ooh, I know. Let's talk about the Peroxy. Does a dog count as a Peroxy? Well, don't know if you can tell or not, but there's surely nothing to say about Slenderman or the damn dog. Slenderman is, well, just there. He doesn't appear in a lot of videos, and there's a black dog. It might be a Peroxy, or not. I don't know. Yeah, the lack of the Slenderman is the weakest part of the series, but I don't really mind. Whether he's there all the time or not, I think it doesn't really affect the story. Though, I really want to know, what's the deal with the damn black dog? Oh, and by the way, I've now started reading, Twitter accounts, in case I miss something here and there. I guess to add on to a little bit. You know what it does? Jack and shit. There's nothing there. I was getting any kind of information about the fucking dog. Apparently there's no information about the fucking dog. And that's why I go mostly just for the actual YouTube series than, well, going on Twitter. I guess it's one of those things that it will be revealed later on. I get it, so let's conclude this sucker. Overall, it's a pretty damn good series. I'll recommend for newcomers who just got done watching Marble Hornets. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I know that maybe I kind of sounded very nitpicky and a bit harsh earlier, but I really did enjoy this series and can't wait for more. Till then, see you next time.
I'm waiting.
And we keep on going on randomly. Guess I can fix you. For the moment, can I get something to eat? There you are. Let's look it over for you. Okay. What? We will may yeah. Well, hopefully Katana says you okay. Review okay, another thing that says O says well, can't you tell, but it's a H or an S. Huh.